Hey, pre-notification gang. Oh, I just disagree with that, Rip. I think it'd be a very close fight. Yeah. Thanks to the resub cigarette. We speedrunning tonight? I don't know. I haven't decided. I was thinking about it. Thanks to resub Kelp and Scar. Intarius. And Haruki. The Lola Bunny drama. What's the Lola Bunny drama? Thanks to resub Boyman and Skylid. And Nozel. Doing alright, Kopi. Hope you had a good day. Thanks for resub Eric and Bailey and Zach. Resub Danny. Yeah, I know. I heard they removed the sign today. The X sign. It was a dog shit sign. Thanks to the 5 gift subs, Bum. And the resub Archon, Himothy, Cheese, Anya, Silver, Tyroli, and the gift sub Corrupted and Tier 1 Axel. And the resub Crime. The resub Silent and Dudley. And Cabbage. Yep, Loki Season 2, I know. I have not heard it yet, Kopi. Oh, no, yeah, I did. Sorry, I misread that. I did hear that. I misread what you said. Thanks, resub Krillin. You see the Revenant redesign. The Revenant redesign. Thanks to the Prime Red Bull. The Revenant redesign in Apex is so much worse than Ermac. It can't be worse than the Ermac redesign. There's no way. There's no shot. I mean, no one really plays Revenant anyway. Not that they should just ruin his design, but he's not a very popular legend. Where can I find just the, like, release on it? Thanks to 5 gift subs, Nasty, and the resub Zinc, Paxel, Baby, Peanut, and the Bits Digital. It's a Twitter leak. Is it this? Is this the supposed new redesign? I mean, I think it's definitely worse than the current, but it's not, like, worse than the Ermac redesign. Resub Banshee, Rain, Mab, Stepbro, Tony, and the Prime Prepared. And the resub Alexi. And the Bits Kanji. Give some totem. Yeah, Jackson and I play all of the Dark Pictures games. Thanks for resub synchronized. Also, you just reminded me of something. Thanks for resub Chewy in the Bits Shack. You should Gambit and Troy. You ever played Stranded Deep? No, but I do know about it. Will you play Shadowrun? Yes, eventually I will. I swear to God. Thank you, resub Rizzled in the Prime Jet stream. And thank you for the 10 gift sub swag. Hope you had a good day. There's some apologies. Will anyone from your team be an Evo? Yep. We got a couple of the boys going. Thanks for some Ronnie and Cornsbread and the Bits Violet. You gonna make any more? Oh, I forgot I didn't finish the Five Nights at Freddy's DLC. I totally fucking forgot I didn't finish that. I might finish it. I don't know. It's not like I'm super invested in it. Thanks to give sub Ragu and Lale and the resub Venus and the Bits Jack. All good, Jack. Hoping the best. Have you heard about the absolute shit show going on with the Amazing Spider-Man comics? Someone in chat mentioned that a minute ago, but I didn't bother to look it up. Let me see. What's happening? I don't see anything in the news here about it. I see 9 hours ago they teased Spider-Man hunting Kraven. So what is it? And I'll look for it. You see resub Ewu, Toxic, and Tier 1 Cyclone, the anonymous gift sub. And the Bits Moth and Digital. I know he would be so disappointed, Digital. He got cucked again. Like, the true definition of cucked is Spider-Man now confirmed cuckold? Like, what do you mean? Literally, yes. No way. Or, I don't see anything about that when Googling. Where do I go to find that? I don't believe you. What do I do? Amazing Spider-Man cuck. I see something from 3 months ago. There's a resub. Ghost, Bust, and Nuclear. And the Bits. Oh, so it's not actual cuckoldry. They're just making a shitty run right now. Look up MJ and Paul. I feel like I'm just being lied to in general. Who the fuck is Paul? Paul Rabin? MJ's new boyfriend. Oh, she's moved on from Spider-Man to Paul. Huh. Cool. And has kids with Paul. Cool. Awesome. So, okay. What happened then? From what I'm reading, Mary Jane and Paul got locked in an alternate dimension for 4 years and they fell in love. Is that it? That's so weird. What the fuck? Cool. Looks like some edible bulldog, Nightwing, Aaron, Andrew, and Tier 1 Joey. Is Paul just some dude? He's apparently related to a villain. I don't know. This this is very silly sounding from the cliff notes here. This is just titled Mary Jane's Two Children Are No More. And then it looks like they were created and then erased by him. Wow. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Joey. And the resub nostalgia, Mickey, and the Prime Rar. So is the drama just it's bad? Thanks for the resub, Caxi. This isn't the first time Peter got cucked. Gwen Stacy cheated on him with the Green Goblin and had secret kids back in the day. Damn, he can't catch a break. Thanks for your sub, drunk. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like drama. It just seems like it's a bad Spider-Man run right now. What kind of writing is that? I don't know, man. Goofy writing? These are resub cheeks. Is the tier 1 Lavenger? They made Captain America into a secret Nazi? Well, probably in like an alternate timeline, right? That's the whole point of their multiverse is everything is possible. So that doesn't even sound that egregious or anything. Just sounds dumb. It's a tier 1 diet. No, it's canon. It's canon? Wait. Wait, let me see. That's a pretty wild twist. Oh, this is all the way back in 2017. How Marvel has responded to the Nazi Captain America controversy. Captain America is actually evil and aligned with the shadowy organization Hydra. Huh. What a... I mean, this panel goes hard. Just says, Hail Hydra. Cool. He was just an agent or something, was he? Captain America Steve Rogers #1 closes with the iconic hero killing a teammate and declaring Hail Hydra. That's bold. That's big. Ugh. I'm the most hated man in America today, Spencer told the Daily Beast. Brother, you write comic books. You're not the most hated man in America because you're not good at writing comic books. Like, stop. Just stop. Ugh. I write comics too, man. And if I fumbled, I wouldn't say I'm the most hated man in America. I'd say, damn, I really let people down with this one. When you decide to do something like this, you understand, obviously, that people aren't going to throw you a party for it. You understand that this is the kind of story designed to upset people and shock people and worry people. That's the response you're supposed to have to something like this when you're seeing a bad thing. Does he think it's all, like, real or something? This is certainly the kind of response I expected, but in terms of the magnitude of it and just how many people are chiming in, that part's unreal. Surpassed any expectation I had. I must have missed all the riots in the street over Captain America turning out to be a Nazi in an issue of Marvel. Somehow I didn't see that one. Series of Joy Boy, Care, Squid, Spud, Shrek, Mess, and the Bits Jack, Toutist, and Thunder. Doing alright, Thunder. Hope you had a good day. You see Kiora has Chat GPT now? No, I didn't see that. Good point, I guess, Arrow. Fair. Is it Prime Bale and the resub Stark? I've still not seen Raka Raka's horror movie yet. I will be seeing it soon, though. I want to. It looks good. Like, all the reviews and everything are good, so, I mean, it's sounding pretty good. Thanks for some clarity. It's an old story. He was a sleeper agent deep undercover, pretending to be Hydra was how they changed it. He was faking it to go take Hydra down from the inside. Damn, so they couldn't even stick to their guns. Cowards. He's a prime mad bet. You know that as of now, Jean Grey has died a total of 16 times throughout Marvel's mainline canon. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Thanks for your submicin. Yeah, I saw that Pee Wee Herman passed away today. Him and Angus Cloud, I believe his name is, from Euphoria. Fucking awful. Both those, terrible. Twitter's going crazy with conspiracies on what? I don't think there's any foul play or anything here, man. Thanks, Risa Bless. I don't even know what you could possibly make a conspiracy out of for this. Thanks, Risa Trumpet. Anyone who dies is vaccine related now. Yeah, I do see that on pretty much all of those posts. There was a post today, actually, as well, about a famous, like, daredevil, like one of those Instagram daredevils who climbs skyscrapers and shit. He fell to his death today. And one of the replies was asking about his vaccination status. I'm unsure if it was, like, a meme on that or not, but that is legitimately on every post about someone passing away, is about, like, it was probably vaccine related. It's so hard now to tell on the platform formerly known as Twitter, like, what's satire and what's not, because it's so fucking crazy. Absolute loony bin. Thanks to the resub. MK Zolano Fluid and Kurisin and Tier 1 Tordog. Resub chill. And they give sub fused. You hear about the Spy Kids reboot? Yeah, I didn't really look at it though. I don't have any strong feelings on it. I like Spy Kids 1, 2, and 3 growing up. So, them rebooting that is probably smart. I'm sure kids would probably like it today. Things that get subfused. Do you just refuse to call X by its name? Yeah, it will always just be the platform formerly known as Twitter. I'm not fucking calling it X. That is too cringe. Blaze your glory. Hey, I'm not saying nothing bad about Blaze Your Glory. That's cool. That's good stuff. Thanks, Resub Lambesis and Glaze. You'll get no complaints from me on the glory blazing. Thanks to the Resub Katsu. Yeah, we saw the Saw X trailer the other night. It seems very much like another fun, bad Saw movie. I think there's a 0% chance it's any good. I imagine that there's a 50-50 shot that it's fun bad. That's your best bet. I think it'll be bad either way. Yeah, but there's a difference between being boring bad and fun bad. So as long as it can be fun bad, like Jigsaw 2018 or whatever, I'm fine with it. Twisted Metal was fun bad. Exactly, I enjoyed it. Thanks, Resub Maze. No, the Chris Rock one was Spiral. That one came out like 2 years ago. You see the director's Secret Invasion said about the negative reception? He actually said, "Is it our job to fulfill their expectations?" No, I didn't see that. I'll look it up real quick, but directors are just getting really bold with how they handle bad reception. Like, I can't remember who it was recently, but another flop had their director come out and say, like, yeah, we wanted this. In fact, this is what we were hoping for. I was like, what do you mean? You wanted it to fail? Like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Secret Invasion director doesn't care if you like the show or not. That headline goes so hard. You see, when it comes to Marvel shows, it's not about liking it. It's about just watching it because you're too deep already. Just consume for the sake of consume. You don't need to like it. Where's the full quote? Can't find the full quote. Unless it's in here. I guess maybe in here? I don't know. Despite the resoundingly negative response to the scroll-based series, Marvel Secret Invasion director Ali Salim has admitted that he does not feel bad about the show's poor reception, particularly as he believes the devoted, even rabid nature of the franchise's fanbase does not lend itself to productive discussion around its various entries. You're not really saying anything with that. What do you mean? So because they're devoted, they can't have a real discussion around it? I think there's merit to saying that a fan base can be way too brainwashed and hive mind for a real discussion to take place. But that's not even what this is about. It's just like people, like everybody, unanimously did not like the finale. Where's the whole quote? Have you watched The Bear? No. Thanks to the resub Happy, Goro, and Tier 1 Gray. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't read reviews. With all due respect, for me, I view all the storytelling work I do as a dialogue with an audience. When the show is finished and put up on screen, that's my half of the dialogue, and the audience then starts their half of their response to it. I think that's valuable, but I don't know. I don't know how to answer the question. What the fuck? This is like a direct contradiction. So if you don't read the reviews, then you're not even listening to their part of their response of the dialogue. So you give half the dialogue and then plug your ears to their half? What the fuck are you talking about, man? How is that productive discussion? That's like the exact opposite of a conversation at that point. All you want to do is give your half and walk away. And then, I guess, get upset. I don't feel bad about mixed reviews. If you had unanimously good reviews, every movie would gross $10 billion trillion, right? Projects resonate with different people at different times for different reasons, and Marvel has a very devoted, even rabid fan base who have expectations. When their expectations aren't fulfilled, they move in the other direction. They give it a thumbs down. I don't know. Is it our job to fulfill their expectations, or to tell the story that we're telling? So it's a tricky thing. I would love if everyone loved it, but I also don't have that expectation of myself, so I feel great about the response to it. What are you saying? What are you saying? This doesn't compute. The expectation would be to make something good. Like, yeah, you don't have to, like, follow the most predictable shit ever, but at least make good on the expectation that you'll try. And then at least listen to feedback, instead of say, I don't read the reviews, and then say they can't have a productive discussion. This doesn't make any sense. I say resub large wheels. We talked about the leaked Snow White set pics. Nah, I haven't seen it. Haven't kept up with it. I think the best thing you could have done is just been like, you guys didn't like it? Whatever. It's the story I wanted to tell. I'd be like, okay, that's totally fair. If this is the story you wanted to tell, by all means. I just don't understand the point of getting, like, combative and condescending about it. Like, you guys, it's not my job to fulfill your expectations. So what? I don't read your reviews. I gave you my half of the dialogue, you gave me a response, and I didn't listen. That was the transaction. Thanks, Reese and Blake. When are you gonna frame the Plague Seeker poster? This week, probably. I'm gonna readjust the wall over there. So excited for the D&D videos to come out. Oh, they're so fucking fun. That's actually what I was doing right before stream. We spent the last like 3 hours right before I hopped on stream making our characters for the next campaign. This one's gonna be the actual long campaign. I won't spoil anything, but it's very exciting. So the first 2 one-shots we did were just kind of learning how D&D works, and now we've got a moderately solid handle on it, so now we're gonna start the real one. Here's the bits butter. Thanks the gifts of Dre. What class did you pick? I'm not gonna spoil anything. I do need to get art made for the character though before we do the actual full campaign, so I'm gonna look out to get some commissions. Thanks to the bits or the gifts, the Prime Beastie and the gift subs Haley. So I'll share the art once I get that commission before the one shot begins. No, not gonna use AI art for the characters. We might for like the landscapes because we don't have a full-time artist yet, so we can work on that with. So probably to start, we'll probably just use AI for like landscape to show where we are. But all the characters and stuff I'm gonna commission because I think we'll have time. We're looking to start it within the next couple weeks. So just for the terrain will probably be AI. We'll see, maybe we do have more time and can do both. I'd prefer if everything was real artists. You know, artists aren't going to like that. Well, it's either that or just no visual. And it's not like it's going to be like a permanent fixture or anything. It's literally just to show this is what the location looks like. So that way when we're doing theater of the mind, you can at least put something in your head. That was the whole idea behind using that. Since it's just kind of on a time crunch, there's really no way to get all of that ready for when we want to start. So all the characters will be commissioned pieces, but it'd just be like the terrain for that. It's the Prime Soda. And the resub rags. No, it's in-person games. He's a resub Yinjamin. You doing the campaign with? The normal group of friends. You see the video of Cardi B throwing a microphone at her audience. She's done it twice, right? Now she's facing a battery charge. Exhibits director. Thanks, Arisa bread. And the gift sub Kazner. Fans act belligerent, you can't blame her. Was it a fan? I thought it was the DJ that was pressing charges. Let me see. I don't remember now. Nope, it was the fan. Fan reports Cardi B to the police after the mic throwing incident. Oh, thanks for the 5 B subs, bread. She asked the crowd to splash her down with water. Did she? I thought it was just a rowdy fan threw a drink at her. I don't know, it was encouraged. Bitch, I'm dying, Cardi B said before the incident as she fanned herself wearing a bright orange jumpsuit and sheer orange wrap. She then strolled across the stage, her arms in the air as fans splashed her with water from their cups. That shit feels good. Temperature in Las Vegas that day peaked at 112. Wait, so what's the problem then? Why'd she get mad? Wait, no, I don't understand. The lady threw the whole cup and not just the water. Okay. I mean, I guess I guess I don't know what kind of cups they had up there, but I feel like that that probably wouldn't make too big of a fucking difference. The Resub, Oxy, Saint, and Tesseract in Landon. Did not hear that, Raccoon. That's cool, though. There's gonna be some fucking crazy shit posted again, I guess. She did not throw the whole cup. Now I'm getting conflicting reports. Thanks, Resub, Kriya. The Prime Mushy. Just watched the video. I did. I couldn't see shit. I saw it on Twitter the other day. Or, not the other day. Yesterday. I couldn't tell anything from that. Unless I looked at the wrong one, because, like I said, she's thrown the mic twice now. Maybe I saw the one with the DJ and not the one with the water cup. And here's the one with the fan.
Throwing the mic hands. The Grammy winner performing in Las Vegas over the weekend when a fan was seen throwing a drink at the rapper.
Okay. That's pretty clear that it was not the whole cup.
Towards the instigator. Security jumping in. The cup throw whisked away from the camera's view. A separate video showing at some point during the show, Cardi told fans she's hot and to throw me some water.
So,
the DJ behind her
what?
Saying, "Splash our girl."
What went wrong?
Where
did it all go wrong?
Overnight, Cardi addressing the situation on station.
I guess it was like the wrong time for water. She was already fully hydrated. To the gills. She didn't need any more. Thanks a resub Mob, John, and the gift sub Haley. She had a fan that did nothing. It actually looked like a pretty accurate throw. She was caught lip syncing in that moment too. Every artist lip syncs, man. People don't really. Well, I guess I won't say this is like a general statement because I don't know. I feel like people don't go to the shows with the expectation that the artist is going to be legitimately performing. They go there because it's a party, and the artist that made the song you like is still out there putting on a show with it, even if it's not them performing it. Because pretty much all major artists lip sync. I think it's a tier 1 mint in the resub Starlight. The metal community gives us a show. True, but I wouldn't really consider the metal community like, I guess, a big mainstream concert. Yeah, in fact, I would probably say like 99% of most of like metal and rock performers probably don't do lip sync. Would be my guess. But for like music festivals, music concerts, big mainstream artists, most of it is lip syncing. Almost all of it. Except for Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran. Does Taylor Swift not lip sync? Ed Sheeran, I'll be honest, I've never seen a concert, but I've seen clips of Taylor Swift, and I thought for sure I could absolutely tell she was lip syncing. Let me see. Like, there's that famous clip of her doing her moves, and like the track's still going behind her. I'm pretty sure she definitely lip syncs. Yeah, even the Swifties are saying that she does. I don't know why you're saying she doesn't. Thanks, Arisa Bradley, and the Prime Nemesis, and Climactic, and the Prime Whoopsie. Big difference between lip syncing and singing over the vocal track. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say a big difference. There is a difference. I don't think it's like the biggest, like, gotcha crime either. Again, half of the fun of a concert is just going to the event itself. So even if there's lip syncing, you're still hearing the songs you like, you're still seeing the artist that made the songs you like putting on a show with them. Like, it's still fun. I don't think it takes away from anything. Like, metal's my favorite genre, but if I went to a metal concert and it turns out the lead singer was not actually singing, I would still have a great time. Thanks, Arisa, Birdie, Bubbles, and Dove in the Bits Drama. I don't believe that, Germa. You're definitely just making shit up. He's the bitch goose. Remember when Ashley Simpson got caught lip syncing in her little dance on stage? That ruined her career. Yeah, times were very different back then. It used to be like a capital offense. That's an infamous clip. This legitimately sank her whole career. Right up until this point, she was a huge artist, just
Once
exploding.
Again, Ashley Simpson.
And this ended it. Pretty much on the spot, too.
On a Monday, I'm waiting. Tuesday,
Oof.
I'm fading.
Hey! A little hootenanny dozy do. Yeah. This is vintage, man. The band just keeps playing. And that sank her entire career. It was a different time back then. Why do people care so much? Well, I don't know. Another really good example is that we just talked about it like 6 months ago. There was a very popular political candidate, very, very popular. I can't even remember his name now. But he was a real favorite to actually make a good run for presidency in the general mist of things back then. And then he had one moment on one of his stops where he got really excited, and it will forever live in infamy. He was talking about, we're going to Mississippi. We're going to Utah. We're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House. We're going to Oregon. No! And it ended his entire career. Howard Dean, that's his name. Howard Dean, the Dean Scream, ended his whole career because he made a goofy noise. It was over the next day. It was legitimately a different time. People were held to very different standards back then.
You know something? You know something? If you had told us 1 year ago that we were going to come
skip
in
around real
Oregon
quick.
and New Mexico and Oklahoma and Arizona and North Dakota and New Mexico, and we're going to California and Texas and New York, and we're going to South Dakota and Oregon and Washington and Michigan, and then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House. Ah!
It's still such a cool scream. Ah, such a shame.
We will not give up.
Well, he didn't give up. He was forced out. Unlucky. Unfucking lucky, man. What could have been? Thanks to Prime Daniel. Why did that hurt him? I don't remember the reasoning, but people made fun of him, and back then if you got made fun of, you were done. To be a joke back then was a death sentence. Nowadays, if you're a joke, like if people laugh at you, if people point and laugh at you, you will amass a huge fan base for it. Where people will go to you because you are being laughed at, and they'll be like, you're right. You're the right one. Everyone else is wrong for laughing at you. You'd immediately get a huge fan base for it if you became the butt of all jokes. Thanks, Resub Pro. Breaking Bad did use the scream. We learned that. Thanks, Resub Ritsu. And the Resub Goog. Thanks to resub Snoof. Yeah, Breaking Bad sampled his scream. Thanks to Bits Cantaloupe. During the scene where shit blows up, and right when like an air unit's falling down, it goes, yeah! Thanks to Bits Mint. The new Wilhelm scream. Well, it never caught on like that. This had to be like the thing of nightmares for Howard Dean and his team for a long, long time. Point is, it was a very different time back then. The standards at which people were held to were fucking night and day to what they are now. Nowadays, the bigger the clown, the bigger your audience is for it. Whereas back then, if you were viewed weekly or as a joke, you're fucked. That was for everything too. Like with the Ashley Simpson lip singing thing, all that. What year was it? Brother, open your eyes. 2004. There's a bits, Jack. No, I actually can't, Jack. I think those are like legitimately like two of the best shows ever made. Who's the worst live singer? I'm not sure. I haven't been to too many concerts in general, so I don't really know one from watching in person. But sometimes I'll try and look at live performances of bands I like, and some of them are awful. I don't want to name and shame them because I still really like the bands, but holy shit, some of them are legitimately awful to listen to the live performance of. Thanks to resub Uchua and bruh. I've not watched the new Baki season yet. Not yet. Hold on, quick text message. Linkin Park sounded just like they did on their CD. Linkin Park sounded like better than their CDs and their concerts. This is still like a really good song from them that never made it to a single album ever, and I think only has this live performance really. And this sounds amazing. They were fucking so talented, man. So fucking talented, it's crazy. Giving up Scream live is insane. Yeah, I don't know how he was able to do it, man. He actually had a one-of-a-kind voice. There's nothing even close to it. Yeah, we were just talking about the Cardi B shit. The double mic throw incident. Want to hear your take on the Doja Cat drama? I don't really know it super well, to be honest. I watched Lud's video on it, so I feel like I got like the cliff notes of it. So it seems like her boyfriend's a fucking weirdo, like just like a actual degenerate or something. So the fan base got mad at her, and then the fan base tried to like hold her hostage or something, like tried to force her to say that she loves them or something. And she was like, I'm not saying that. I don't love you guys because I don't know you guys. So then they all deactivated after saying that without them, she'd be working like cash registers or some shit. Like, that's all that I really caught. So I don't know the full scope of it outside of that. She lost a ton of followers. Yeah, I saw that she like bled a ton of followers for it. Thanks to the resub Mason. She kept hating on her fans for no reason. Did she? I only saw like 3 posts she made about it saying, I'm not going to say I love you guys because I just don't know you guys or something. And then there was another one about like, fuck, what was it? I think it was entitlement, because that's what prompted the other response where it was like, entitlement? Without us, you'd be like working cash registers or something. I can't quite recall. But she said like, I only saw like 3 things there from her to her fans about it. Oh, that's right, and the fan base's name. Kittens. She didn't like. So she made fun of that. Thanks to give sub bubs. One of those things where she ain't wrong, but she's still an asshole. Well, apparently, it all stemmed from her dating a fucking degenerate weirdo. So if all the claims about that guy are true, then I don't know how the fuck you excuse that. But she's not wrong to be like, look, I literally don't know you guys. I'm not going to say I love you. Like, I think farming a parasocial relationship is very, very wrong. That's bad for everybody. Parasocial relationships need to be, like, absolutely shut down on the spot. You can't let stan culture fester. To have an audience like that, where it, like, holds you hostage, like a prisoner or something, like dream stands, for example, that's miserable. That's bad for the stans, and it's bad for the person. 100%. But it doesn't really seem like that was the whole scope of the situation. Seems like it was a little more than that for the whole Doja Cat thing. Thanks to resub Luke and Gremlin. But it did seem like some of the fans make it their full-time job to, like, worship her, I guess, or at least used to in the community, which is super unhealthy. So if this got them out of that, then it's a net positive for the individuals there. Do you appreciate the watching and interacting? Yeah. Every creator and artist and whatever always will appreciate it, but there's a difference between, like, appreciating the audience and pretending that you're friends with everybody in the audience and that you're a family. Those are 2 very different things. One of them farms a parasocial interaction that is horrible for everybody involved, and the other one is being honest. Like, being appreciative and pretending like we are best friends because you watch this shit is totally different. Thanks to resub Fish. Ariana has drama too with the cheating. Oh yeah. Well, she didn't cheat, right? It was the guy Ethan something, Ethan Slater or something. Yeah, I saw the general gist. Isn't she a serial cheater? I don't know. I have no clue if she's a serial cheater or not. All I know is that the dude she's currently with cheated on his wife with her. So maybe a serial homewrecker. These resub Dilf and Animaniac. W for that guy? Man, cheating is never a fucking W. Degenerate. Thanks, resub Ray. You still adopting players that have been done wrong by orgs? I know a Tekken player that's been ass blasted by multiple orgs and deserves a W. That's an interesting way of phrasing it, but definitely interested in Tekken. That's for damn sure. I'm really excited for Tekken 8. So yeah, let me know who it is. I'll take a peek. Perhaps we can get something cooking. Thanks a resub, Rosie. You see what happened in the recent Street Fighter 6 tourney? Oh, that shit was pristine. Can't pull it up because it's nudity. But yeah, there was a Street Fighter 6 tournament last night, or maybe it was this afternoon, I already forgot. They left on a nude Chun-Li mod, so her fucking titties and shit were just fully out during the tournament. It was great. That was so good. You don't see fuck ups like that very often. I'll tell you right now. Thanks to the Prime, Kiaz, and the resub Blorfy. Was it streamed? Yeah. Well, that's why it was a story in the first place, because it was a streamed tournament. Just on Twitter, Vinoshi, I'd say, is probably most convenient. The nude Chun-Li in a tournament is super based. Yeah, I guess so. Thanks to the resub Mad Dog. And the Prime Darloy. Opinion on the Doomslayer leaks for MK1? I think it's too far out to be, like, confirmed. Like, I don't think there's a lot of merit to it. But it would be cool. That would be very cool. Those leaks are fake. It's way too far out. Yeah, sounds about right. Thanks, resub Echo. resub Zin Mouse. Yeah, message that account, Vinoshi. You done Desert Treasure 2 yet in old school RuneScape? Nah, not yet. Just been farming Vorkoth. I saw the Duke fight, and it made me not want to even do the quest right now because Duke is just so tedious. Like, I'd kill him once for the quest and then never farm him again. But I feel like at some point they'll probably make it so you don't have to make the potion for each and every kill. Once they do, then I'll probably do Desert Treasure 2 and start farming the new bosses. Thanks, Resub Ross. Thanks, Resub Salsa. Moist Apex goes to champs, right? Yep. Moist Apex goes to champs, and then we have Moist Esports Rocket League Worlds on Thursday. This Thursday. I want to find the caster's reaction, but all I can find is two Chun-Li's fighting naked. Get off Pornhub, man. It's on Twitter. Or Reddit, even. What the fuck? I don't even know how you made it there. All you have to just type in is Street Fighter 6 nude Chun-Li tournament or something. Yeah, I definitely want to have a presence in Tekken 8. I really like Tekken, so I'm excited for Tekken 8. I will say, I watched quite a bit of footage from the network test they recently did. There's a lot they need to change, I think, with the balancing. Jack looks so fucking toxic with how much can chip and chip in a big way. And also, what is that one, the move that gives the spikes from Kazuya? The spike slam move is busted. Is fucking busted. But I'm still very excited for it. Thanks, Risa Master Chief. Evo's this week? Yep. Evo is, I think, Friday, right? Yeah, Friday, I'm pretty sure. Thanks, Resub Ultimate. The resub Rix. Thanks, resub Dragon. Yeah, we have at least 2 people at Evo. I think maybe 3, but I'm not positive if the third's going. But 100% confirmed is just a kid for Street Fighter 6 and Hotashi, who's doing Guilty Gear and Street Fighter. So yeah, we got some reps. Thanks, Resub Zane. The Prime Akon. Thanks to the resub Slam. Yeah, we'll be watch partying the wild card matches for Rocket League and Evo. We'll be doing all of it, the whole kit and caboodle. Ooh. Are you part of Lud's new Ultimate Gamer tournament? No. Weirdly enough, I didn't get asked. Which made me upset. It's like, how the fuck could I not be asked about it? It's like he's never seen me play chess or Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Or dial back the clocks to Season 1 of Apex. It's fucking weird. Thanks to Prime Nito. You were too good. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's where my head went to, which is why I'm not involved. Yeah, you're the video game player of the millennium. Exactly. So it sounds about par for the course. Thanks, Resub Scott. I'm gonna be playing Ruin. I don't think so. I don't think I'll ever fucking finish it, to be honest. I totally forgot I didn't finish it last time. I'm not super invested in it. Imagine if Billy Mitchell shows up. Shut it down. You don't want him on the sticks. There's a resub, Sasuke. And Geese. Yeah, I'll have to grind sailing to keep my max cape. Sounds good, Vinoshi. Appreciate it. You hear about the Chinese zoo denying the claim that one of their bears is a man in a bear costume? That's not a new story. I remember that from like a year ago. I think it's just getting recycled again. Because I've definitely seen this before. And I think it's pretty obvious that this is a man in a bear costume. Like, I don't think there's any wiggle room for this. Like, this is like Hank Hill level ass. Shit looks like a pack of hot dogs. No bear has a tuchus like this. That's definitely a man in a bear costume. Apparently sun bears look like that. What the fuck is a sun bear? Sounds like some kind of mythical creature out of Dark Souls. Never seen this thing before. But even still, this doesn't look anything like this guy. Maybe a sun bear costume. Well, okay. Okay. This is a little different now. Because it looks like they do pack the same ass. Shit's out here looking like grill marks. It's just the same guy. There's no such thing as a sun bear. It's just a couple of guys that have a costume, and it fooled the zoologist into thinking it was a real animal. This is cute. They got weird tongues. Weird, well, really weird everything. But I don't know, even still, this face doesn't look natural. I mean, we just looked at its tongue, and the tongue, like, was, like, hanging way out to here, basically. I don't know. I'm not convinced. This is convincing. This angle. Exhibits Mac in the Prime Sunset and the resub Chub, E-Girl, and Geese. Why would they lie? I don't know. Just to see if they could. Just see if they could, I guess. Sun bears, the smallest bear species in the world, are generally the size of a large dog. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Are they as strong as a normal bear? The folds help protect the bears from predators as the looseness allows the bear to turn around in their skin and fight back if a large animal like a tiger were to get a hold of them. You're telling me there's an evolutionary purpose to all these fucking ass folds? That's wild. And it's got like sea lion flippers. Evolution is so weird. Like, it's like the most incomprehensibly smart thing ever, but at the same time super fucking stupid with the solutions that it finds. How are we gonna protect us? Just give it a lot of ass skins, so that way if something bites our ass, we can move around a little bit. Oh, genius, okay. We'll start evolving down that path. Is the resub denied and sinless? What about horseshoe crabs? There's so many fucking creatures out there that have just been condemned, forsaken by evolution. Like the, what's the actual name of the blobfish? It's a really embarrassing species. But the reason it looks so gross and looks like a goofy face when you bring it up to the surface is because it literally implodes. So, like, as you take it out from its, like, high-pressure environment, it just implodes. But that one's pretty embarrassing. Evolution did it dirty. A lot of sea creatures are like that. There's one that's called the pinnacle of evolution, the perfect species, because it hasn't evolved for, like, actually 20 million years or something crazy. It's the, what is it? The something worm? Hagfish, not a worm. Hagfish, yeah. This thing. And not because it's, like, perfect, like, you're not about to see handsome Squidward or anything. The reason it hasn't evolved is because it just literally doesn't need to. It found the perfect solution for its environment. So, this is the hagfish. And what it does is it's just this gross-looking little worm thing that, when it's either threatened or anything like that, it just excretes really, really thick slime. Super slimes. It just Nickelodeon slime times whatever's after it. And it clogs up its mouth and it kills whatever attacked it. Or, if it was hunting, kills its prey, right? So, the slime gets clogged up like in their gills and everything and they die. And it hasn't evolved in millions of years because now nothing hunts it. It's not worth killing, and it's such a fucking hassle, and it's actually really adept at surviving. All because it can super slime. Thanks a resub Limno and Riverian and Pam. The bits ghosts. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit ago, Melty. It's very sad. So there has to be So there's been no sea animal that does the opposite and can eat really thick slime. No, guess not. There's just no reason to hunt it. It's not worth the effort. Here's the bits digital. This is the slime. It's all right here. It's all this kind of shit. Why hasn't its prey evolved to deal with the slime? I don't know, man. Probably because what the fuck is it gonna do? Plus, I'm pretty sure it just eats decaying shit most of the time anyway. Pretty sure it's like a bottom feeder that just eats a bunch of dead shit. So, like, it's already dead. Thanks the resub. Legend. You don't just evolve counters, it's random mutations. It's usually not random. It's literally not random. It's to help you survive, to better survive. And their solutions feel fucking random, though. The goal is always survival. Yes, it is, bro. What do you mean? Doesn't everything evolve to better suit their environment out of survival needs? I don't think it's just completely random. How it deals with the solution, yeah, literally the first thing from PBS, evolution is not a random process. Yeah. The survival and reproductive success of an individual is directly related to the ways that its inherited traits function in the context of its local environment and the way in which it evolves. Evolution isn't, mutation is. Oh, if we're talking about, like, mutations, yeah, that's fair. Sorry, I was talking about evolution as a whole. He's a bit storm. Answer basically perfect. Yeah, tell that to my shoe. Fucking nerds. 6 fingers is an autosomal dominant trait and 5 fingers is recessive, so why don't we have 6 fingers? Brother, you're asking the wrong guy. Is that to chat or to me? I have no idea. I don't even remember what that first term means. It's been 9 years since college. Thanks, Resub Electrics. And the Resub Chapel. Heard about the zombie worm discovery news? Not the zombie worm, but the zombie virus we talked about a while ago. Hold on, quick text message. Holy shit. Diana just sent me a restaurant that closed because 7 people were hospitalized after eating there because of methamphetamine, which is weird. I don't think they meant to order that off the menu. He's a tier 1 spatial. Oh yeah, they think it might have been dissolved in the soy sauce after someone attempted to hide their stash there. Oh, I didn't see that in the article. Oh, that's a lot less nefarious than... Also, a lot more concerning, actually. Thanks, the resub feudal. Remember when that manager at McDonald's sold cocaine with burgers and fries? Well, yeah, that's not unusual, but meth, come on, we're talking about something totally different now. Is it resub 44? A Sonic employee in New Mexico lost his bag of cocaine in a customer's hot dog. Like the hot dog bag? How would you lose a bag of cocaine in a hot dog? It'd be so easy to spot. You seen the new Mortal Kombat Keepers of Time trailer? They released another trailer? That's like their 50th one already. And who do I think I'll main? I'm not sure who all's in it yet. I think probably to start, I'll just go with Raiden. I mained Raiden in Mortal Kombat 9 and Ermac as well. So once that comes out, I'll probably switch to Ermac. Thanks to Tier 1 Z-Man. Man, that is crazy. Another one from 2 days ago. They are really pumping this out. Thanks to Bits Digital. And resub Onray.
Iris, my old friend. It's been eons. It's good to see you.
Likewise, Lord Liu Kang. Duty is my highest calling.
That's Sector, right? And then Cyrax was yellow. Or did I get them backwards?
Iris is the guardian of the Hourglass, a celestial object which lies beyond the realms. The Hourglass regulates time and destiny.
Rain looks really cool. I've seen a good little bit from Rain recently on Twitter.
You with the Hourglass. You are relishing your role as Earthrealm's
Thanks, resub Ghost Lake. That's not Melina, is it?
Those with power must know how to use it wisely.
When you restarted history, you altered the destinies of certain malefactors to neutralize them.
Well, it can't be Melina because there's no Shao Kahn.
Is a complex endeavor.
Your vision of peace.
Melina is in it, but that was Li Mei. I don't know Li Mei. I know this is Smoke. Damn, that one's pretty wild. That one went hard. Nice. So does the combat pack come out the same day as release then? They're not going to do like a staggered thing where it's one at a time. It's just the whole pack of characters? Because I can't believe that's correct. No, it is one at a time. Oh, okay. It's Bits Digital. No, I still haven't watched the Invincible special yet. I plan on it, though. Is it Prime Ultra fine? They did an Adam Eve special for Invincible like last week. How's your comic? Good. Issue 4 drops on the 9th. For Godslap. What part of esports loses the most money, events or players? Well, we don't do events. Most orgs don't put on the events themselves. That's two separate things. But events are ridiculously expensive. Player salaries are the biggest expense for orgs, though. And for a lot of orgs, it's more than just players. They have, like, content creators, too, that are usually on, like, a salary. Thanks, the resub whiskey. Thanks, Yusuf Ignarius. Do you see yourself catching up in One Piece? Yeah, I'm actually going at a really good pace now. We're in Thriller Bark. Happy birthday, idiot. Thanks, resub, holy moly. Dude's name is Idiot. Don't know what to tell you. You watching Zom 100? Yep. What's your obsession with Godslap? Brother, I make Godslap. Who do you got, Nate Diaz or Jake Paul? Jake Paul just lost, right? So, Nate Diaz. Thanks for some fish. Did you see that Subway's giving someone lifetime subs if they legally change their name to Subway? Was that real? I thought that was made up. Oh, no, I guess it is real. You could win free sandwiches for life if you change your name to Subway. What a deal. Mediocre-ass sandwiches for life for a lifetime of ridicule from being named Subway. Contest will be open online from August 1st to August 4th at subwaynamechange.com. I wonder how many people will actually do this. You'll have like fucking 1,000 people all named Subway. As the sandwich chain terms, Subway is putting out a call for superfans. If you are a Subway superfan, Take a long, hard look in the mirror. Legitimately. Stop everything. Just have a moment. You need an intervention. You need help. You need help. No one should ever be a super fan of fucking Subway. Or, bold claim, any corporation or anything like that. You should never be a super fan to the point where you change your fucking name in order to support it. What if your name sucks? Well, it's only going to get worse with Subway. I don't think whatever name you have right now is going to somehow be worse than Subway. In 2022, one superfan camped out for 2 days to get a foot-long tattoo of the Subway series logo in exchange for free Subway for life. That's a much better deal. Still cringe and embarrassing and a big fucking waste of time, but at least you're not changing your name. You're just getting a bad tattoo. It's not to support them, it's for free food. You know this is going to have stipulations. You can't go in there and just get 10 subs every day. It'll be like you get 1 sub every day for life for free. There's no shot. They wouldn't do that. It's $50K in gift cards. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. It's down here. Hold on, let me finish reading. To introduce its Deli Hero collection, the chain implemented an overhaul that took more than 2 years to complete. One of the most complex changes the brand has ever made. It invested $80 million in deli meat slicers. Whoa. Welcome to the 21st century. The contest winner must undergo a background check and provide the company with proof of the name change within 4 months of accepting the prize, which will be awarded in the form of $50K in Subway gift cards. So this isn't even free subs for life. You get $50K gift cards to Subway. That's worse than any deal imaginable. So it seems like a one-time upfront payment of $50,000 exclusive to Subway. That's the most worthless money ever. That's worse than Monopoly money. Sell that $50K sub card for $40K. I don't think there's anyone on the planet that would be like, $50,000 Subway gift card. Oh my god, yeah, I'll give you 40 grand for that. No way. But $50K will cover the rest of your life in Subway? Yeah, I mean, it definitely would, for sure. But not like fucking 10 sandwiches a day. That's like a meal a day for life. Well, probably a little more than that at $50K. Nah, maybe like 10 years. How big are the Subway meals? Aren't they only like $5 or $6? Let me see. I haven't eaten there in $11. Holy shit, I haven't eaten at Subway in a long time, but oh, this is why. Because if you just get the sandwich, it's $6. It'll last about 13 years with a $10 average. Yeah, makes sense. That sounds about right. This is like when Bill Gates didn't know the price of bread. In what way? What the fuck are you talking about? Just because I got the price for the meal wrong but got it right for an individual sub? The fuck, man? It's like I out here overshot it like, what would an average person pay for a hamburger? $25 perhaps? I would have been going in the opposite direction. I got the number right on the fucking nose for the individual sandwich. Just not the meal. Thanks to resub Chess, Fundy, and B Mackie. What's the best place to get subs? Firehouse or Jersey Mike's? I'd say Firehouse personally, but Jersey Mike's is good too. Publix. Not everyone has Publix. Publix is a southern thing. The turkey tom at Jimmy John's is fire. I used to get that very often after a night of drinking, and it was nice. But last time I had Jimmy John's, well, actually the last like 3 or 4 times I had Jimmy John's over the last like 5 years has been horrible. They don't do turkey toms anymore, do they? Let me see. I thought they phased out turkey. Because I remember last time I went to order it, they didn't have a turkey tom, so I had to get something else. Let's see. Looks like they still have it at certain locations. Yeah, in 2022 they went through a shortage. Yeah, so in 2022 there was a turkey shortage, so they briefly took it off the menu at certain locations. That would explain it. Think about the homeless people though. 50K would go a long way. It's not 50K. It's 50,000 to only Subway. So I mean, it would get them 13 years of 1 sub a day, I suppose. Still free food. Yeah, still free food. But they'd have to also be randomly chosen as well. And it does cost money to change your name, and if they're not randomly chosen, how are they going to pay for the legal and processing costs? It's not limited to 1 a day. No, it's not. But 1 sub a day for 13 years, basically, if you were doing 1 a day. They pay legal, read the rules. Only if you win. The company said it will reimburse the winner for the legal and processing costs. Why don't you just read the screen? They wouldn't be able to pay for everyone doing this. In that case, I could gamify this and say, like, I'm changing my name, so I need you to pay for this. This would easily be exploited. You're blocking it? Oh, am I? You can't see that on screen? Oh, well then fair enough if you can't read it. Makes sense. You only have to change if you win, not otherwise. Well then what do? Just say like an intent to do it? Because it says in order for like the winner has to undergo a background check and provide the company with proof of the name change within 4 months of accepting the prize. I'm a little confused then on the parameters. You just say like, I'm going to change it. The winning contestant just needs to agree to the name change if randomly selected. So it's just like an intent? Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I guess I overlooked that then. Yeah, you just change it back. Yeah, but 50K in Subway gift cards ain't changing that name change. Or ain't covering that name change. Can't pay them in gift cards. So that's coming out of pocket. Thanks, resub fried hog. It's only like $500 to change your name. What do you mean only? $500 isn't cheap. Thanks to the Bits Digital. My go-to fast food choice. Depends on the time of day. I don't really get fast food often. I only ever really get fast food during watch parties. So if it's in the morning, it's usually Dunkin' Donuts. If it's in the afternoon, oftentimes it's like a Chick-fil-A or something. Taco Bell is always a very high quality order too. He's a resub cable. Yeah, no, the Taco Bell has been unreal with how like consistently good it is. That's the worst fast food restaurant? Oh, and it's not, like, even a question. It's Burger King. Thanks, Resub. No idea. It's not even... There's no, like, real debate to even be had there. There's just an objectively correct answer. Arby's. So, interestingly enough, the video's not out yet. Maybe I'll post it tomorrow. We did a trying everything on the Arby's menu video, like we did for Burger King, because Arby's is another one that Matt and I really hate. Last time I had Arby's, actually, they served me raw chicken. So I haven't liked Arby's for a long time. We did that video, and they had, like, a couple of surprises there, actually. Their menu is really small. Like, really small. And I think that helped them not get carried away with certain things. So a couple of them were actually really good. Thanks, resub selling. Is their meat actually good quality? Interestingly, I'll spoil this much for you for the video. Interestingly enough, the best items on the Arby's menu are not their beef items. Their beef items are fucking bland, like unbelievably bland. Their chicken items are pretty good. Thanks, the resub DJ. Arby's had their reputation destroyed by the Simpsons episode. Don't even know which one you're talking about. I didn't ever have a good experience with Arby's, and then the icing on the cake was this video. I didn't even know it was possible for a fast food chain to serve raw food because it's always just like reheated. but for this hottest sandwich promotional they did, they actually gave me a piece of raw chicken. And I'm a hypochondriac, right? Like, I overreact to things quite a bit, like, out of fear, like, of germs and shit. Everyone around me here also confirmed that that was a piece of raw chicken. And it's pretty clearly still pink and raw. I lost my mind. I was so mad. I was so mad. I don't know how that even happens. It's rare, you fool. Yeah, they ordered the medium rare chicken. That's how what comes on the hottest sandwich. Did you finish it? No, I took like 2 or 3 bites. I didn't get salmonella, so I got lucky. But man, I was mad. It won't hurt you. No, so from what I understand, like, you can get away with eating raw beef. Like, you actually can get away with eating raw beef. Raw poultry is a different beast entirely. That's where it gets a little dicey. Not even the raw meat eaters usually fuck with raw turkey or raw chicken. There's the resub Goo, Gamble, and Dong, and Razor. But yeah, I was so upset. I was really so mad. And scared. Apparently chicken sashimi is the thing in Japan because they look after the chicken differently. I'm sure there's probably a way to cure it, to make it safe. I have no doubt there is probably a way to consume raw chicken in some manner, but not just fucking raw in an Arby's sandwich. Thanks, resub Andrew. Go to the Twitter then, Christ. I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks, the resub chilled. Yeah, they'll get it taken care of. Did you see Andrew Tate's comic book? Oh yeah, I plan on buying it and reading it. I wanna see what that comic book is like. I might do that for like the God Slap promotional or something. I'll use it for like a God Slap push when issue 4 is ready, which is in 7 days from now. I definitely want to fucking read it. It's $97. 97 fucking clams. Just for one issue. For one issue. Yeah, a single issue. Well, and actually, before I forget, I need to write that down so I don't forget to buy it. Okay. You'd never sell a comic book for $97, right? Why the fuck would I know? Our comics are digitally available for $5, and the physical is $12. Or the variant is $17. I saw that, Kai. I actually, I saw he was back making music. I haven't heard about the collab thing, but I did see he was back making some tunes. Do the God Slap one, Christ. You do know you can probably just find it online for free. Talking about God Slap? Yeah, I mean, obviously. Putting the comic up digitally is obviously going to have free uploads elsewhere. It is what it is. We're not stupid. No, the Top G one. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm getting a premium Top G comic in my hand. He's a tier 1 click in the Prime Spencer. You really want to support that? It's not even about supporting that. He's supporting me, basically. I'll buy it and I'll use it for a God Slap issue 4 push. I have to read it. I fucking have to. I'll do it so no one else has to. You said that about Velma too, and look what happened. Yeah, it's true. I never finished Velma, is what it is. That show is fucking miserably boring. I don't know what to tell you. I couldn't finish it. I really planned on it, though. Let me pee real quick. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, a little ASMR for you. You're welcome. You don't need to say thanks for it. Would you ever agree to doing God Slap in live action if given the chance? Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Have you seen the Lost Soul Aside gameplay? That's the Souls-like game, right? I haven't seen the new gameplay, but I remember this game.
解释主角会就先跑走了。
明白明白，我觉得那个设计的特别好。
What studio is this? This isn't the one-man game, right?
你刚才说你是最喜欢大剑，
我喜欢这个，你看我其实一直都没怎么切武器，我这。
It was, now it's a full team. Oh, interesting. Okay.
对，我们其实我看现场其实很多有很多。
Was this the one that had the demo that I played?
他们都很喜欢，其实都
Long time ago.
喜欢搭建一点。
对，我们自己在内部玩的时候，我们很多人都喜欢那个比较长一点的那个可以投掷的那个。
对对，那个武器其实之前出现过的，但是我们实际上它已经和当时上次公布的。
Man, these three things seem very tanky for what I would expect to be normal mobs.
在后面的宣传的机会当中，给大家公开后续了。其实还有一些其他武器的情报。
明白，太好了，太好了。
Looks cool. Yeah, this game's been in development for a long time.
最强大的一个 boss。
好，我们看一下杨明老师的表演啊。
Things if Abusive is
仍
making.
然是要鼓掌的。
也有可能翻车，这个我其实
Looks like a super flashy, less heavy DMC. You were thinking of Bright Memory. Oh, Bright Memory is the one I played the demo for, right?
也是很有一种那种玩那种武器。
That's the one.
啊，有剑啊。
翅膀的设计很有特点。
对的，包括其实刚才大家注意到，它怪物它的一些攻击中会有一些蓝色的圆圈的特效，这个它有这种攻击的时候，玩家是可以通过主角的一个类似防御的技能。
No, I don't really like Terraria.
然后可以打断 BOSS 的技能，这个也是我们希望，然后玩家他在除了主动的一些攻击之外，也和怪物的攻击有一定的。
Isn't that a Yu-Gi-Oh card character? You're thinking of Summoned Soul.
玩家的一个提醒。
对的。
Kind of similar.
这个时候，他玩家就可以进行优化。
这个 boss 战能够进出。
It's a pretty cool boss.
拉得很远。
对，它太大了，这个基本上我们的主角只能在他脚下面，也是很多玩家在说修脚他。
明白，真的是。
I think that'll probably end up being pretty good. You think content creators have to niche on Twitch to grow? What does that even mean? Like carve out a niche? Probably. Grow a community through focusing on one area in particular. Expand from there. It's not a Souls game. I got it mixed up with something completely different. That's a Devil May Cry style game. They kind of need something that makes them not the same as everyone else and a reason for people to watch them and not someone else. Yeah, so probably just prioritize like a game or a community or something like that in particular to start to grow community. The main thing is being there. Unfortunately. Just unrelenting consistency once you get to a certain point. That's the main thing that matters. You can kind of just coast by just being alive. Giving people a place to go, since so many people will find a community and just stay there for like forever, regardless of what you, the streamer, are doing. It's literally just being there. Carl released an update on Billy Mitchell case. Yeah, a couple days ago. Oh, I heard in chat he just released something a couple hours ago. I'll have to check that out later. He's a tier 1 lizard. Wouldn't growing on another platform be better, like YouTube? Yeah. Other platforms, just spreading yourself all over the place, obviously. Mainly TikTok, actually, not YouTube. TikTok's huge. So probably TikTok would be the first thing you'd want to prioritize. Thanks, Resub Moon. TikTok can be a kingmaker overnight. He's a tier 1 Greg. TikTok gave me the Planet of the Bass song. Yeah. I didn't see it on TikTok. I saw it on Twitter. That song is so fucking good. I listened to it like 3 times right before hopping on stream. It's so good. Holy shit, it's good. It's a joke song. It's called like every European pop song in the 90s, and it's Planet of the Bass, and it's so fucking good. Thanks for the bits, Mac. It's so catchy. Excited for any upcoming games? Yep, there's still quite a few games coming out this year that I'm really looking forward to. It's a crazy year for games, man. We've had some of the highest highs and the lowest lows, like fucking Gollum and Redfall and shit like that. But then absolute masterpieces, too. It's been a great year. Thanks for Resub Velvet. The gaming this year has been extremely high quality. He's the Resub Hunter. And Apple. No, I can't play it, Apple. And the Resub Jacob. Look up the site Blocks Flip. It's for gambling Robux with live dealers. No way. Let me see. That sounds fucking crazy. Blocks Flip. Win Robux at the #1 Roblox game site. Holy. Wow. Yeah, they have crash gambling, cases. I don't know what Cups is. Plinko. Wow. That's degenerate as shit. That's insane. Can you show on stream? Nah. There's even a chat here with everyone's Roblox avatar. There's 1,500 people chatting here, I guess. They ask for your login to cash out. I imagine people's accounts have to be stolen from this, right? There's no way they're not. Gotta start the addiction early. I guess so, man. This is fucking crazy. I'm watching a Robux crash gambling right now with 20 players, and I know all 20 of these are kids. I can literally tell by their fucking name that they're kids. This guy's name is Bloxburg Event 3. This guy's name is XXX Andro. Oh my lord, that's so nuts. Actually getting hooked on Roblox gambling. So unlucky. Whew. Jesus. Thanks, the resub. Miss Jacob. What the fuck do they use the Robux for if they win? Probably they have a whole stock market built into Roblox. We went over that on stream. There's an entire Roblox stock market. Oh, nice. Fucking hype. But yeah, there's an entire trading system and living, breathing economy for Roblox, so I'm guessing they just put it into those. Can't you cash out Robux for US dollars? No, I don't think so. You can cash out items for US dollars, though, I think. Let me double check. A cash out is an option to exchange your earned Robux for US dollars. Wow, at the current exchange rate for cash out. Huh. Wow. No, you can. Holy shit. It's like CSGO, but worse. Yeah, this is actually just like CSGO, but even more degenerate, because these are all fucking kids on Roblox. Holy shit. How has this not been a bigger deal? How is this something that flies so under the radar? That's baked into the game. That's on the Roblox in-game stock market. And then you have the crash gambling and fucking roulette tables and all that. For real Robux, which is real USD. Huh, I didn't know that. I thought it had to stay Robux. Thanks to Prime Craig. Is that not for devs to make their money? I don't know. It just says that it's a cash out option. Maybe it's exclusive to just devs, but it doesn't specify in what I'm reading here. Right now it just shows the exchange rate, which is currently 0.0035 cents per 1 Robux, and you can cash out to real USD. Thanks to Prime Hins. Robux the next Bitcoin. Hey, it could be, man. It could be. I wonder if there's like actual like degenerate crypto bros and people like that exploiting this right now. Cuz these are kids. These fucking idiots will absolutely fall for all the rug pulls, all scams and everything right now. And since it's a direct conversion of Robux to USD, you could probably make a fucking fat payday off just scamming these kids here through the stock market and through the gambling sites. That has to be out the wazoo right now with scammers, right? Thanks to Tier 1 Duck and the resub Isaac. Thanks the gift sub duck. No, I'm not looking for speedruns. I already got quite a few up that I'm going to learn. Next one I'm targeting is Jedi Survivor. It looks like a really fun run. That's definitely the next one. What the fuck? There is actually a $100,000 Steam game called Spooky Min. Yeah, but those are those fucking meme ones that are put there just to be shocking. It's not interesting. I'll look it up, but this is just one of those goofy fucking things for the sake of a headline. I can already tell just by the name. Thanks to give sub click in Christ. 16 people bought this game. I don't know. Oh, it looks like it at one point cost 59 cents. And they changed it to $100,000. Maybe they changed it to this because they couldn't take it off Steam, so they just put it at a price no one could pay for. That's probably what happened then. That is a spooky man, though. Thanks, Resub Kaizen. Buy it. I'm definitely not doing that. I really do wonder what would happen, though, if I bought this for $100,000 and then issued a Steam refund and said I want it all in store credit. Could they process a $100,000 store credit refund? What are the limits here? Because you can charge fucking anything for games on Steam. Theory will only take you too far. Will only take you so far. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying. It is wacky to think about. Because very clearly this is not worth $100,000. It shouldn't even be an option to charge this fucking much on Steam. But Steam doesn't give a shit, so. Buy it. Beat it in 10 minutes. Refund, say this is ridiculous. I can't believe I paid $100,000 for this. I chose this over a car payment or a house payment. I want my refund. They'd have to give me the refund because I'm well within my right. Thanks, Resub, Hans, and Jeff. Out 100k, but you also gain 100k in store credit. Yeah, that would literally last me an entire lifetime with Steam. I would never need to use credit card or anything on Steam ever again. I'd just always have fucking store credit. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying it's a wacky fucking thought experiment, I suppose. I'm absolutely not doing it. How much do you think every single game on Steam would cost altogether? Isn't there a site that has the answer to that? Oh, yeah, there is. How much does it cost to buy all the Steam games? Ever wonder how much it costs to buy all games from Steam? Well, at the moment it costs $980,000. Holy shit. This was updated 3 hours ago. Thanks, Arisa Pug. I'm surprised it's this low. I'm surprised it's that high, actually. I thought it was going to be lower. You have to keep in mind, games don't usually stay $60 for that long. Well, unless they're Nintendo, then they're $60 for life, those greedy assholes. But most games, you'll usually phase out of the $60 price tag, sometimes within a matter of months. Thanks to the Prime Beans. And the give sub click. How many fake high prices, though? Oh, true. Since this was updated 3 hours ago, it's absolutely going to be taking this $100,000 price tag into account, won't it? Yes, this is going to be highly inflated with games like this. Thanks to give sub duck. And the Prime Luska. This and Destiny 2 make up 90%. You see Stuart Little got shot. No, I can't say I saw that. I must have missed that one. No, I'm not doing it. Sorry to say. Whoever does do it, though, Godspeed to them. If someone does it, they should refund it within 2 hours and ask for store credit. I want to see how Steam processes it. Destiny is only a cool 10K for all expansions across 37 platforms. Fucking true. You know, the game used to be 59 cents, and then he cranked it to 100 grand, and like I said, I'm pretty sure the reason is the game's shitty. The game is probably really bad, and he doesn't want people to buy it until it's done, because it's still in early access, but he also doesn't want to take it down either, because then it'll be another $100 to put it back up. Thanks, Resub Chronics in the Prime box. It's $100 to add a game. It used to be. There's a fee to post games on Steam. There used to be. And it used to be $100. I think that's still the case, right? They didn't get rid of that. They didn't waive the fee. How long till you do the NPC TikTok lives? Those are dead now. Those are no longer the hotness. Thanks to tier 1 ready. Wouldn't Steam like it if you kept the money in the store? The 100k store credit? It'd be a lot easier for them. Assuming, of course, their system can handle a 100k wallet. Thanks to resub, Ardo. Any update from your dad on the UFO stuff? Not since the last hearing. Nothing new yet. You watch Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Yep. What do you think about Starfield? Everything they showed looks really good. And then they immediately killed a little bit of hype by saying that it's not 60 FPS on consoles. Thanks to 10 gift subs, Big Red. Appreciate that. That was a little rough, but hey, it looks good. Everything they showed makes it look really good. You see Ludwig got a 23% on an SAT online test. No, I didn't see that. But it's important to remember, when you get to our age, it has literally been over a decade since the SATs. That kind of knowledge, if you're not in the fields that use it, does not stay long. Oh, it's cool. No, I didn't know that, Bahama. I'll have to check that out. Wait, what do you mean, digital? All gonna forget what we learned in high school within a decade. You only really remember the things that are applicable to whatever you do in life. That's not to say that they weren't important to learn. I think all of it's probably important to learn to a certain extent to get you thinking. But the things that actually stay with you are only going to be things that are directly applicable to wherever you end up in life. There's the Prime Cast. Have you yet to use calculus in real life? Same. Yeah. Thanks to the Prime, Javel. That doesn't mean that it was a huge fucking waste of time, though. It's not like anyone in high school is going to know what they want to do in life, so it's best to just at least have some building blocks for some kind of knowledge base. I thought I was still going to be a fucking professional basketball player in high school, man. So, it's not like you'll ever actually know what you're going to do with your life in high school. Thanks to Bits Digital. Were any colleges interested in you for basketball? No, man. No. Can't say I got heavily scouted. Thanks the resub Plasma. No, I'm not gonna play the Persona 3 remake. I'm sure it'll be good, but I don't think I'll play through it. Those are just such a big time investment. Not on stream, Bahama. Have you seen speedruns of Sekiro? I used to try and speedrun Sekiro myself, actually. Yeah. Thanks, a resub Loopy. Is the Golem speedrun not happening anymore? It is. I think I'll give it a try. I just don't know if it'll be fun. I was looking at the route, and the game is just fucking awful, so I don't know if it'll actually be like fun streams or not. I just really like the idea of it. I'm gonna try Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't decided yet. Would you ever start collecting Funko Pops? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Legit question, why do people hate Funko Pop so much? I just don't think they're that cool. I don't know if there's like a deeper reason for people. I just don't think they look that cool. But, I mean, I'm definitely in the minority of people with that thought process because these are fucking huge. We just went over this. The $210,000 Funko Pop sale. For a single Funko Pop. Well, I guess a 2-pack. I don't know. There's just nothing about that really speaks to me. Like with cards, like Magic the Gathering cards are fucking dope. Pokemon cards are beautiful. And Yu-Gi-Oh cards are absolutely exquisite. Like I think they're really nice pieces of art. Like I don't even play Magic the Gathering, but I still like having the cards. This, I don't know, it seems so uninspired. It's just not for me. I prefer collecting cards. If I was to get figures, it'd be like Hot Toys. Oh, don't get me wrong. It's not like figurines or anything I have a problem with. I actually really like a lot of the figurines that get made for like anime in particular. They have some fucking bangers. Those have like real thoughts and interesting things going on with them. So, I get that. These are just not really figurines or anything. Got any Attack on Titan figurines? Yep, I have one Eren figurine. Funko Pop design just genuinely makes anything worse. I don't know about makes anything worse. It's just not appealing to me. Yeah, I saw about the speed stuff. I really am wishing him the best. I hope everything's alright. Thanks, resub pain. Look up Prime 1 Attack on Titan statue. It's insane. You know what else has fucking insane figurines is Berserk. The community goes hard on some of those figurines. Is it this one, the $3,000 Attack on Titan figurine? Jesus Christ. It does look cool though. Here. It certainly does look cool. That's 3K. Yeah, I guess it must be like super high quality. I don't know, but it does look nice. I certainly wouldn't pay $3,000 for it. But I do like the way it looks. And this side, it had another Titan. It did a spin around, but... Thanks to the bits, Bahama. No, I didn't even see that. I did not see that event. Yu-Gi-Oh! Statues go crazy. Yeah, I actually have a cool one. I have a Dark Magician one over there. Point is, like, figurines and statues and shit like that are just infinitely cooler than Funko Pops. Just, it's not even close. Thanks to the Prime water and the resubbed white. Funko Pop's basically just desk decorations. Yeah, I think a lot of them are pretty cheap, but then there's like a really different secondary collector market for it, which is outrageously overpriced. The cheap ones make sense. Just have something from like a property you really like, just to line the shelf. Did Funko Pops never reach out to you to make one of you? No, do they do YouTuber Funko Pops? No. Pretty sure they do. I've never seen them. U2's is cool though. Like U2's has shit going on. I think those are nice. Like I get those. It's just this is literally the same thing for everything. The U2's one says like actual like design to it and shit going on and are nice. These, they're not even in the same fucking ballpark. You getting the Armored Core Mech Edition? I usually don't. I usually just get the base edition. Why? What's it come with? I do love FromSoft. They've never steered me wrong before. What's the Mech Edition got with it? Also, I think I gotta take a shit. There's Premium Edition, Collector's Edition, and Launch. So I'm guessing Premium is their big one. That looks pretty cool. Still don't think I'll get that. I like the Steelbook. More so than the figurine, actually. I like Steelbooks. The statue is 7 feet tall. Why? I doubt it. It says 32 centimeters. If it was like actually like life size or something, I would get it. Then I would get the premium edition. That would be fucking amazing. Okay, I am gonna take a shit though. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Here, you can look at some overpriced Funko Pop thing. Thanks the Prime or the resub sloth and chill. And the resub cat. The resub crazy. Did you blaze your glory? God damn right, brother. I stay glory blazing. Thanks the resub. Jaggy. Hold on. There's a prime squid and give sub chop. No, I haven't seen the new Billy Mitchell video that Carl posted like an hour ago. I obviously will, though. Just not tonight. Here's the prime Tanya. Hey, Carl. You will like it. Good. I like anything Billy Mitchell related because it's always... Billy Mitchell's name is synonymous with L at this point. So it's just always nice to get any kind of update to Billy Mitchell because you know it's always good news. I'm excited. Thanks the bits puddles. And thanks the resub Rinsky and the prime armored. Didn't you get named Intergalactic Gamer or something? Video game player of the millennium is what my title is. Formal title, that is, really. Just a quick message, hold on. Okay. Just watched Twisted Metal, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's my biggest surprise of the fucking year with that show actually being decent. The advertising department did everything they could to make that show look awful. Yeah, that's what I said. That show was sabotaged because it was actually fun. It was a fun show. It wasn't a good show, like a great show or anything, but I did enjoy it. How did you watch the whole thing in a day? It's only 10 episodes. And they're only 30 minutes each. You plan on continuing the Moist Wrestling League? Yep. It's just a very big production, so each one takes a lot of setup. So this next one we're doing has taken a lot, but we are planning on doing it into the month. They're saying that Armored Core 6 has combat similar to that of Sekiro. That'd be cool. Mutant Mayhem Moist Meter. Don't think I'm going to see it. I don't know, I'm just not super interested in checking that one out. Unless it turns out to be some kind of like super surprise, crazy good movie. Yeah, I already said that. I know they removed the X sign from the building. It did not make it very long. Been working my first real job for almost a year now and almost lost my finger today. Holy shit. Well, glad it was an almost. Hope it doesn't happen again. Any advice on fighting porn addiction? Get help. Like, like, there's no shame in getting help. Like, legitimately, that's my advice, is get professional help. I've got nothing to say to you that'll help you. It's an addiction, man. There's a Shane Dawson new daddy vlog. Oh yeah, Shane Dawson's back, isn't he? I forgot about that. That's huge. Shane Dawson. Nice. Thanks the resub bear. How much longer will the writer's strike go on for before they have to give up? Great question. I have no idea. Hopefully until they get their demands answered. And I hope they don't. I hope they don't, like, actually get bled out here from the execs. Thanks to the resub Soft in the Prime Cruise. Do I think the writer's strike's going to be successful? I don't know. I hope so. You see Taco Bell just sued for false advertisement over the amount of meat? Don't tell me that. Taco Bell's been nothing but W's recently. What's this? Oh no. Taco Bell, why? What have you done? Taco Bell is sued for false advertising of Crunchwrap's Mexican pizzas. Frank Siragusa was not happy that the Mexican pizza he paid $5.49 for to Taco Bell in New York last September appeared to contain only half as much beef and bean filling as the photo in the chain's advertising, so he sued. Can you do that? Because ain't nothing looking like the actual advertisement photos. If so, we're opening Pandora's box here. Because I'm ready to ride. We'll let it all rip. In a proposed class action filed on Monday in Brooklyn, Siragusa accused Taco Bell of deceiving consumers by falsely advertising its Mexican pizza, veggie Mexican pizza, Crunchwrap Supreme, Grande Crunchwrap, and Vegan Crunchwrap as containing at least double their actual content. Based on what? Your eyeballs? How would you know? How would you be able to actually prove that? Let me see. You know what? I'll start doing some super sleuthing. I'm gonna fight a little battle here for Taco Bell because I've been so fucking pleased with their food recently. Their Mexican pizza is legitimately their worst item though. So this one I can take or leave it. I'll be honest. Don't care. Where's an official ad from them? I see so many of these, but these aren't. Well, okay, this will work. This should work. Okay, so there's here. I'm just gonna take pictures instead of just bring everything down. Well, no, I'll just bring it down. It'll be faster, I think. Okay, so this is on their website. For the Mexican pizza. Agreed. I've never got a Mexican pizza from Taco Bell that looked like this. It's usually just this messy fucking plate of mush. And there's a little bit of flavor particles in there, really. This is the Prime Savage. And then here we'll go. There's only one source you can trust, really. We'll go to my Taco Bell tier list that we just did with Matt. And let's see what the Mexican pizza looked like there. When did we do the Mexican pizza? Oh, here it is. Do we have a close-up? I don't remember. Not really. It's kind of obscured by the bag. We need to start doing more close-ups. We do a close-up of everything but the fucking Mexican pizza because neither one of us was really looking forward to it, I guess. God damn it! Journalistic integrity is ruined. Thanks, a resub cookie. You can still see some filling in there, though. You can still see it. I don't think it's a crazy amount less. He took pics, look it up. He took pics? Are they in here? Let's see. And who's to say he didn't tamper with it? He'd need videos. If I was Taco Bell, the first thing I'm saying is, you took out all the filling, you scoundrel. To consume it for yourself, you glutton. Okay, hold on, give me 2 seconds though. I gotta do something real quick. I need to fill up my water. I'm really thirsty. Alright, I'm back. Alright. So where are these pictures at? Because I don't see them in any articles here. Thanks, Ursa Base. Here we go on the platform formerly known as Twitter. Thank you. All right, let's see. Taco Bell was sued today in a false advertising class action. Consumers allege that Taco Bell misrepresents the amount of beef in the Crunchwrap Supreme by at least double the amount. Did our Crunchwrap Supreme look like that? I don't think it did. Same with this. There's no beef in this one. How do you prove that these haven't been tampered with? Let me see. Let me see what ours looked like. Let's go back to Exhibit A, our Taco Bell tier list. Let's look at the Crunchwrap Supreme. Because I really liked the Crunchwrap Supreme. It was really fucking good. Cheesy Gordita Crunch was also a fucking banger. Where's the Crunchwrap Supreme? Where is it? Which one of these is it? God, they have so many items on the fucking menu. I can't find it here, just scrubbing through. No, not that one. The Cheesy Gordita Crunch is wild. Yeah, it's super good. Where is it? I thought it was one of the earlier ones, but I don't see it. And I still haven't scrubbed through it yet. I remember we did it, though. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. That's... I don't know what that one is. Oh, here it is. It's like the last thing we do. The Crunchwrap Supreme. Ours... Oh my god, no close-up again. Fuck. We have got to be more conscientious of doing close-ups. Okay, this isn't helpful. Ours is puffy, though. Definitely not like this at all, but more than this. So we're somewhere in between in the limbo. How will you participate in the lawsuit without close-ups? Hey, I don't want to be in this lawsuit. I have been so fucking satisfied with their food. It's been unbelievably pleasant. Like, such a surprise. I used to hate Taco Bell. Like, the whole idea of Taco Bell was like eating a handful of plutonium. Like, it was just rancid to even think about. But now, it's like a treat. Exit Prime, Corny, and the resub Icarus and Jacobs. But yeah, ours is definitely not like this. Here. It's more so than what they had, but nowhere near what that picture looks like. But I feel like that goes for like every restaurant. Especially something like McDonald's. I think McDonald's would even be more egregious than Taco Bell, but maybe Taco Bell's like a easier target, perhaps? But ours is definitely better than this and this. Just not quite to this or this. The same guy's lawyer is going after McDonald's too. Oh shit. He's going after the entire kit and caboodle. It's a war. Okay. But yeah, these are, assuming these are untampered with, these are pristine PSA tin, fresh out of the wrapper Crunch Wraps, then yes, that is a problem. I will agree with Frank Siragusa on that. Taco Bell at... Oh. Siragusa of Ridgewood included photos showing food bursting with beef, cheese, and bright red and green vegetables, juxtaposed with actual photos of smaller, less vibrant food that other consumers posted online. Oh, they're not even his photos. So it's even less possible to verify the authenticity. You need video. You need it on video. Zurisa Jira. The pick from your vid was the black bean Crunchwrap, not the normal one. It shouldn't matter though. Just replace the beef with the black bean there. This is the only difference. It still should have been far puffier. Taco Bell ads are unfair and financially damaging to consumers, and especially concerning now that inflation, food, and meat prices are very high, and many consumers, especially lower-income consumers, are struggling financially. The lawsuit seeks at least $5 million for Taco Bell customers who bought 5 items in the New York State in the last 3 years. He is not alleging that the items contain less content than Taco Bell describes on its website. Wait, what is he alleging then? Isn't that like the exact allegation? That they don't match the advertisement, that they contain at least double, or contain less than, the ads contain at least double what they actually serve. That would be less than described on its website. The photos, not the actual calorie text. Oh, okay, gotcha. Taco Bell, a unit of Yum Brands, did not immediately respond. Last year, one of Siragusa's lawyers filed a still pending lawsuit in Brooklyn accusing McDonald's and Wendy's over the actual versus advertised size of their burgers. Over the actual versus advertised size of their burgers. I was wondering what the fuck happened to that sentence. So he's done the same thing before for McDonald's and Wendy's. He's out here chasing ghosts. He's hunting every fast food chain that's guilty of this and has been for years. I'm guessing it never wins. The other lawyer, Anthony Russo, filed a similar case last year in Miami against Burger King over its Whoppers. That lawsuit went to mediation where it reached an impasse. Just close Burger King. Just close it. Just get rid of it. Just fucking close it for the good of the world. For heaven's sake. Taco Bell does not adequately disclose the weight of the beef or filling. Plaintiff did not make any purchases of the product based on any weight disclosed, but solely based on the picture of the product, as we believe most consumers do. Don't companies in the corner of their advertisements say not actual look of food or something? Don't know. I haven't seen a fast food advertisement in 10 years. I don't watch TV. Let's look at one. I'll look at a Taco Bell ad. Let's do a 2023 Taco Bell ad. So here's the USA grilled chicken burrito for $2 each commercial. Okay, this is the ending sequence. Don't see anything about it. It wasn't here either. Free advertisement for Taco Bell. I guess so. Interesting case, though. That's why I'm kind of glued to it. Because I feel like there's no way they lose this. They could easily just say, like, outlier. Not normal. You can't prove it. Tampered. Like, there's so many ways they could wiggle their way out of it. I just don't know how they'd pull it off. Red Bull was sued because it didn't give a guy wings. He won. No shot. No way. No way. What? It's real. Assuming this site can be trusted. For over 20 years, the popular energy drink used "Red Bull gives you wings" as its catchy slogan, but in 2014, Red Bull agreed to pay out more than $13 million after settling a U.S. class action lawsuit that accused the company of false advertisement. Wow. Consumers claimed that the popular energy drink would actually give them wings as advertised. One energy drink consumer argued that after 10 years of drinking Red Bull, he neither had wings nor any enhanced athletic or intellectual performance. It's so crazy that you can just be dumb, like, or at least pretend to be stupid, and the world has to adapt to you. Isn't that crazy? Like, oh, this guy's super fucking stupid? Okay, we'll pay him for being stupid. Yeah, that was on us. We forgot how fucking dumb people are. It worked. It fucking worked. Good for them. Easy payday, I guess. Just play the dunce and collect the paycheck. They totally stopped saying that in the commercials. Like I said, I haven't seen an actual ad in like 10 years, so I am assuming they would have to stop. I imagine that would be part of the settlement. Canadian consumers who bought Red Bull in the last 12 years may receive $10 from the settlement. Oh my god. Canada's getting a dumb tax. Or, sorry, a dumb stipend. You're getting an actual idiot allowance. Is this a real site? I actually don't know this site. I need to double check. I need to verify this again. Why am I getting all kinds of ridiculous shit pop up from it? See, like that's why I can't trust it. Let me see. Let's look up something else. Oh, no, it's real. Yeah, no, it's real. It's on Business Insider as well. It's real. I got free Red Bull instead of money back in 2015. Hey, good shit. Thanks, you resub, dog. And the bits Mars. Probably not Mars. I wonder if there's any other easy targets like this. None that immediately pop into my head. Maybe it's time we dust off the old frivolous lawsuits book. Min's Warehouse. I don't love the way I look. Holy shit, you're onto something. Because they boldly claim you're gonna love the way you look. Oh, no. Someone beat us to it. Unlucky, yeah. The founder got let go because of it seems. That was a great target, though, actually. Fuck. Damn, that was pretty good. I don't know if we're going to see any others. If I postmate some DiGiorno's, I can indeed sue because it was delivery. Oh, now you're getting very, like, abstract and avant-garde with it. It's quite a scheme. Frosted Flakes with the "You'll love it" slogan? I don't think they have that. You'll love it. The fuck are you getting that confused with? Wasn't it always "they're great"? Thanks, Resub Kinpachi. Didn't Applebee's say they'd see me tomorrow? I don't know, that one probably won't work, though. Oh, actually, maybe it would. You could play into, like paranoia or something. Like, I saw an Applebee's commercial and it said they'd see me tomorrow, and it made me frightened. It sounded like a threat. So I'm suing Applebee's for emotional distress from their advertisements. You could actually probably get away with that. Unironically, you might be able to squeak that one out if you could make a solid enough argument that you're mentally unwell. If you can get away with winning $13 million because Red Bull didn't give you wings, I truly believe you could probably get away with that one. I actually think you could probably win that one. I just keep thinking about that. You could make a ton of arguments for that. You could really win. I'm gonna write that down. I might try. What is this? Applebee's will soon send payments for a $95 million refurbished device class action lawsuit? Oh, okay, it has nothing to do with their slogan. It's the resub Bob. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Bob. And the Prime Spicy. The Bits and Tuco. Was there a lawsuit for Dunkin's America Runs on Dunkin'? No, I highly doubt it. Not that one. I think in order to win these lawsuits, it would have to make a claim to you. That seems to be the common thread for most of these goofy ones. So Red Bull literally says, Red Bull gives you wings. It is saying to you that it is giving you wings. That's a claim. Obviously, no sane person will hear that and be like, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Like, no one's buying into that. And then the Pepsi one with the jet, where it's like, 1,000,000 Pepsi points and you get a jet. Or 1,000,000,000 Pepsi points and you get a jet, whatever it was. No sane person's going to see that and be like, okay, I'll collect those 1,000,000,000 points. But somebody did collect the points for the Pepsi jet. That became a big lawsuit. They ruled against the guy, if I remember correctly, saying, like, there's absolutely no way anyone could have possibly fucking thought this was even feasible. I don't understand what's wrong with you, you absolute buffoon. That was a crazy case, actually. But I think in order for this to work, it would need to be a claim to you in the advertisement. I still think the guy should have got his jet. I really think he still should have got his jet. He got the points. He did it. It cost him like $800,000 or something, but he got the Pepsi points. He should have been given his fucking jet. But he didn't, unfortunately. There's no goddamn justice yet. He left. He doesn't get his jet, but meanwhile he can get $13 million because you said you didn't get wings from Red Bull. We live in a clown world, and it's making me sick. So I think in order for this to work, you would need the advertisement to say a claim about you. So like Applebee's, I really do think could work because it says, see you tomorrow. Well, it's like, no, you will not see me tomorrow. You're threatening me. You're making a threat, and I feel uneasy now. You could totally make an argument, I think. This is such a USA talk. Hey, bah humbug to you, my international brother, because the one we talked about with Red Bull was Canada. That was a Canadian lawsuit, not US. So US #1, baby. We got frivolous lawsuits, but not quite as silly as that, I guess. That's too far even for us. Fucking red-blooded patriots down here. We knew we weren't getting wings from Red Bull. Thanks, Resub Hawaii. I'm gonna ask a lawyer. I just keep thinking about it now. I want to know if there's even a chance. I just have to know now. Ask Legal Eagle. Yeah, I'll DM Legal Eagle. Hey man, so I'm thinking about suing Applebee's. Let me run something by you. Alright, I'm going to bed for now, though. Alright, thanks for tuning in. New subs, welcome aboard. Appreciate the sub. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to toss you to Caleb tonight.